Okay, hi everybody. It is Julie with Obesity Is Not Me. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and do it. Ruby's gonna get into this action today. Oh, isn't that cute? All right, everybody. Thank you so much for your well wishes. They worked. I am 100% better. Yeah, I still have a little residual, but I was so sick. I'm so glad that's over. But anyway, I am up a little bit on the scale right now. So yeah, so we're gonna jump right in. I got a lot to cover. I'm 172.2. I am on day 138. I kind of dialed back everything really that I was doing, and had oranges and toast for whatever I wanted, basically. I rolled it back into a 16.8, and I went back into a, she just went behind me, I don't know. Hey, buddy. Okay, and I went back into keto this weekend. So, because I just felt a little out of control, you know what I mean? Like eating wise, because I was like, toast, some pasta or something, you know. Even though I was keeping it low carbs, well, I can't say toast and pasta is low carb, but you know, I was keeping it, I was conscious of what I was eating, carb wise, and I was keeping, you know, kind of counting it. But it still is a mindset that kind of, you know, you start to get a little out of control. And truthfully for me, if I start ticking up, it just keeps snowballing on the tick up. It's just like when the tick down happens, it snowballs on the tick down, and the tick up, it snowballs on the tick up. So 172.2 is the last that I want to see of that. So I have a plan. Okay, so this is my keto weekend. Let's go ahead and show you what I did over the weekend, just to give you an idea of how I kind of wrapped it back in here. Shrimp and eggs with cheese. Let me tell you, that is delicious. You know, take some ghee, you know, get that shrimp nice and like kind of browned, and then put your egg batter in there. I did an extra yolk, so I had 2 eggs and an extra yolk, so that was very filling. And then I put it over spinach. I don't have that in there. I had a lot of chicken this weekend. I don't know why, I just felt like chicken. I did a 2.5-pound bag organic chicken from Wild Fork, the frozen chicken tenders, and I turned those into a Greek, and I had a peanut sauce too. So I had 2 different chicken things, and I added them to my soup. I made the best Greek food this weekend. See, you can do a lot of that keto. I had tzatziki. I made the best tzatziki. I used sour cream. I used yogurt, a red onion, but I only used a little bit of the red onion, and then cucumbers. I think the secret of the cucumbers is to not have the seeds in those. And I made my own tzatziki to just put on my spinach and with my chicken and feta. And I had Israeli feta from Trader Joe's, sheep's milk feta, and it was awesome. And I'm back to eating like Brazil nuts. I had almonds and I had macadamia nuts. So, and I'm still drinking my cashew milk that I got. And yeah, and I had coconut cream in my coffee. So I'm back to a lot of keto things. Hopefully that'll help squash my growing hunger right now, because I do have growing hunger. But anyway, that's all good, but I just want to talk about actually the fitness that's going on. And oh yeah, and Omega Caroline sent me my 88. So I had an 88. Isn't she wonderful? She makes these to add to the keychain. Thank you, Omega Caroline. Because I went 88 hours on my last fast. And speaking of fast, speaking of fitness, wow, we got a lot going on. I have a fast coming up, so I will have another prolonged fast. I am a week out, so I am definitely eyeing that for a week. That's where I lose most of my weight, as you know, and then I kind of maintain with everything else that I do. That's how hard it is. So a week out, I start preparing meals, and then I make extra stuff so that my husband will have meals frozen, ready to go while I'm in that prolonged fast. They're fresh. They're only been a week frozen, and so he doesn't have any lack of anything. So that's what I do a week prior to my prolonged fast. I go grocery shopping now for that as well. So, but I want to talk about Oh My Caroline's fitness challenge, which I am so very grateful to have joined that. I'll have the whole thing spelled out some other time. This is going to get too long. So, but I do want to talk about one of the things that I'm going to do in Oh My Caroline's fitness is that I'm like writing down, because she wants to have all the, you know, the times and stuff that you are going to exercise. And one of the things I incorporated is a 1 to 3 hour a week of fun exercise, because I really like that. I think, you know, when I was super overweight, it didn't feel good to go do something that was fun. You know what I mean? You just don't, it didn't even feel like moving or doing anything. And I love outdoor recreation, and I love to get active and stuff. And now that I'm finally, you know, in this, you know, lost a lot, 33 pounds, 32 right now, and everything, I feel so much better. So I want to get out there and have a more active lifestyle. And one of the things that I do is I go to Out of the Closet, which is awesome charity, and I buy sporting equipment there, which is so cool, because we have a local racquetball, outdoor racquetball court. And we did that this weekend, and it was a blast. Oh my gosh, we had so much fun. So I got these rackets, these 2 rackets, okay? I was looking at Dick's Sporting, and this is my tip to you guys. Don't buy sporting goods. Oh, I know, we lost your ball, so don't buy sporting goods at the regular stores. These were $10, and they even came with 2 balls that we kind of lost. It was your fault. You were supposed to keep the balls. So it was a blast. So for $10, I got 2 rackets and 2 balls, and we went over to our local outdoor thing. It was so much fun. In 45 minutes of chasing around a ball, and then every time we would mess up, this one right here would go get our ball for us. She's a good little fetcher. So it worked so well. We let her roam around. She's like so hot. So then, you know, as soon as because she couldn't get it when we were hitting really well back and forth. But then as soon as it like went off to the side, then she'd go run and get it, and she'd bring it back. I'm like, this is awesome. She's getting exercise, we're getting exercise, and it really was so much fun. I do have to say, you know, getting out of your comfort zone, doing something fun, an activity is awesome. The other thing we did yesterday was also we walked on the beach for an hour. So so I got 2 hours already, 2 hours of my fun exercise already to log. So I put 1 to 3 hours. Maybe we'll keep it at the 3 hours. You know, it could be nice dog walks or something like that. I got one more thing I want to show you from Out of the Closet. This is a skimming board. It was $5. I'm not going on this thing. My husband wants to. You throw it on the ground, then you kind of like skim the wave with it. To me, this is an emergency room visit. I'm really not that coordinated, but my husband wants to try it. He might be in the emergency room too. We're not that young, you know? But I think that's really fun. I mean, it was $5. I mean, we got nieces and nephews that'll be coming into town, so we'll definitely save that. We have a whole place on our RV for sporting equipment. Oh yeah. And that's the coolest thing about everything. Is Oh My Caroline's program is, what is it? It's like 12 weeks, And that is going to take me right into the time that we are leaving this apartment, and which is perfect timing because I get to use the gym here for this fitness challenge. If you know, for me, I like to go into these seasons. I like seasons because I used to play a lot of sports. So this is my fitness season, and then I will, you know, hit this gym really hard. And then we will be moving back into our RV, which I'm super excited about because I love my RV. My RV is more my home than anywhere else. Since, you know, we've been 5 years in the RV, and then we keep a separate like container for our apartment. So we keep a storage facility for an apartment, a 1-bedroom apartment ready to go when you kind of get sick of the RV life sometimes, but now I'm like, I can't wait to get back into it. So yeah, so a lot going on. So we only have 4 months to get to there. So, and that'll be perfect timing for this challenge. So really excited to thank you, Omega Caroline, again for the, you know, kicking up my my exercise level. I might not have done these things without thinking, yeah, what are we gonna do that's fun and active, you know? Because I don't just want to do exercise for exercise sake. I want to do it so that we have a good time. I mean, we had a blast. We had a blast at that racquetball, and we have a blast on the beach every time we come. So, you know, these are the great things about losing weight. I mean, before I was like, I didn't even want to really go on the beach as much because it's like, oh, I felt so fat and out of shape, and I just felt so uncomfortable. I mean, you guys know. You know, I was just like, looking at my body, just saying, I couldn't even fit into any of my swimsuits either. So that was really uncomfortable for me. I was gonna have to go to like a bigger swimsuit, which is really fun. But anyway, so yeah, I don't have that problem right now. So, and I did go shopping, and I am getting into some size 8 like shorts. Crazy. They're tight, but I'm in them. I'm not buying a lot of clothes yet. I'll buy used clothes at this point. So yeah, I still have about 18 pounds to go, and we'll see how that goes. So just wanted to check in with y'all. Sorry this is a little bit longer, but I haven't been on for a while. I'm gonna get caught up with everybody, and have a great day, and I will see you tomorrow.